off with Alif Kareem.
Hey, Galin. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to touch on, what happened in the Clemson game. What was sort of the response from the team after the game, and how did you feel you could have done, better in terms of leading the guys as a senior?
Well, after the game, we just, first and foremost, wanted to make sure that we remember that we stay together. And Coach Tresson always tell us don't get too high, don't get too low. And, it's a long college basketball season, but, it's something that we can learn from, take a lot of knowledge from. We didn't play to the best of our abilities. But we know that we can, and we know that, going into league play, we can have an entirely different mindset, know that we can be a great team, and we are a great team. But as for me, as far as helping us when it comes to leading, with me being a senior, just trying to be more vocal and being more encouraging during games like that. And games like that sometimes happen. It has to happen, to be an eye-opener. And so I feel like, that eye-opener was good for us, and we can use it in a positive way.
Julian Bassina.
Hey, Galin. So Rutgers has a freshman duo who sort of split their minutes at the 5. What do you think? What do you expect from them first, and what do you think you need to bring along with Chol and whoever else plans to play the 5 in order to sort of mitigate what they bring offensively?
Yeah, they're very physical and athletic bigs down there. So, just going through the scouting report, making sure, watching a lot of film on them and watching how to go at them, as well as, ways that they like to go at other 5 men that they've played, and just really taking from that and being prepared.
Daniel Oyefusi.
Hey, Gail, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask, obviously, it's been a very unique year, especially with sports, and with you being a transfer. Just can you talk about how maybe how difficult, how unique this process has been for you coming to a new school, a new place? Obviously, kind of just have to focus on basketball 24/7. That's all it's really to do. Have any teammates or coaches really helped you with just kind of that adjustment period to come into a new program and a new place?
Yeah, not just the coaches, but my teammates too have made it a pretty good transition for me, and making me feel comfortable with the team and making me feel confident when playing. But at times it is kind of like a weird transition, just because being somewhere new, being with new teammates, and but with me being the senior, I have a lot of experience, played in a lot of games, seen a lot of games and situations. So at the same time, I have to be able to use that and help us in any way that I can with, guys who probably haven't seen those games that I've seen or been in before.
David Suggs.
Hey, Galen. Looking at Rutgers, they also, in addition to those bigs, they have some really talented guards. Quick guys can definitely score with relative ease. I guess as a big, understanding kind of, I know early in the year, you guys kind of worked with, seemed like you were out on the perimeter at times in terms of defense, like zones and stuff like that. How do you kind of feel you're equipped to maybe handle guards that might got a little bit of quickness, a little bit of kind of shake on them?
Yeah, the coaches there, they have a confidence in me to be able to guard some guys on the perimeter. During the offseason, it's something that we worked on and something I've just tried to work on throughout my career. So just being able to have that versatility to be able to sometimes get on some guys that might have a little bit more movement to them and just not straight 5 men that's on the block, I feel like helps the team a lot. So try to work on that as much as I can.
Emily Giambovo.
Hey, Galen. Coach Sturgeon and some of the other players have talked about just in the last game maybe not being quite ready from the jump to go out and play well early. Is there anything that you or the team has been able to pinpoint, whether it's kind of in the hour leading up to the game or those opening minutes that you need to focus on to make sure that doesn't happen?
Really just, us staying locked in on the game, going into the game, making sure we have a good mindset coming into it, making sure we want to punch first and not, get hit and try to come back type of thing. So, yeah, just making sure we have a good mindset going into the game.
And Lila Bromberg.
Hey, Galen, how are you?
How you doing?
Good. Purge and some others have kind of just talked about like different people stepping up by leaders and kind of it being by committee. Just what have you seen of that, especially in practice in response to the Clemson loss?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's brought us all together closer because, it's kind of an eye opener for us. So I feel like it's brought a lot of us closer. And well, the older guys, just also us coming together even closer and, trying to bring the team together and trying to just do what we have to do to be able to lead the team in the right direction. So, we can be prepared for league play.
All right. Thanks, Galen. Appreciate your time.
Yeah.